Good morning, everybody. Happy weekend. A little bit of a weird day. Sun's out. It's beautiful. A little chilly. Water temp is 48. And today we're going to spend some time in here with Ryan Holiday and read today's meditation from the Daily Stoic. So let's get started. Oh, here we go. Don't be inspired. Be inspirational. Let us also produce some hold act of our own and join the ranks of the most emulated. That comes from Seneca's Moral Letters. It was common in Greek and Roman times, just as it is now, for politicians to pander to their audience. They would lavish effusive praise on the crowd or the country, on inspiring military victories of the past. How many times have you heard a political candidate say, "This is the greatest country in the history of the world"? As orator Demosthenes pointed out, "We'll gladly sit for hours to hear a speaker who stands in front of some famous or sacred landmark, praising our ancestors, describing their exploits, and enumerating their trophies. But what does this flattery accomplish? Nothing. Worse, the admiration of shiny accolades distracts us from their true purpose. Also, as Demosthenes explains, it betrays the very ancestors who inspire us." He concludes his speech to the Athenian people with the words that Seneca would later echo and still resounds centuries later. "Reflect then," he said, "that your ancestors set up those trophies, not that you may gaze at them in wonder, but that you may also imitate the virtues of the men who set them." That same goes for the quotes in this book and for other inspiring words you might hear. Don't just admire them, use them. Follow their example. And with that, I think it is quite telling as we enter this political season and we hear people constantly talking about the past, their past, instead of looking at their actions. I think this resonated so well with me because I grew up with my mother constantly telling me and reminding me that actions speak louder than words. Well, I think it's time that we hold ourselves and our leaders up to be judged by their actions and not their words. It's a hard standard, but it's one that I think that really shows who we are and the merits that we hold. So I'm going to sit in here for a couple more minutes. I'm going to reflect on these words and ask you to do the same thing. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Make the most of this Saturday and Sunday before you. And if I don't talk to you tomorrow, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.